And hello everyone, once again I am Marshee coming to you with another ran off there. Coming to you with another Starcraft 2 commentary. Today we are on Metalopolis. Right? Metalopolis? Yes, Metalopolis. And coming with another Apocalypse replay from the Apocalypse replay pack that I was sent so generously by Mark Ferez. Anyways, we'll go ahead and formally introduce the players spawning in the bottom of Metalopolis. We have PoltPrime, TSL Polt, as you guys might know him, or just regular old Polt. Good Terran player, good Terran player in the Korean. He's a good Korean Terran. Let's leave it at that. Either way, and spawning at the top. Cross position from Polt, we have our hero, we have the Blue Terran, we have Apocalypse. Metalopolis no longer in the map pool. Didn't fit quite right with the current meta game, and quite frankly, this map's old as heck. Just showing up in the beta stages of the game, so this map's been around for a long time. And let's just go. I know if you're new to Starcraft, you've never seen this map, so I'm just gonna go do a little basic map overview. You have the standard ramp that you can wall off down towards your natural here. Natural is fairly wide open. You can kind of use if you're playing against Zerg, you're just gonna have to make SimCity with your CC here, and like a sort of mini wall there. Very strategic bunker placements, and then you go towards your third, and then you just have this huge staging area. This ramp's a little bit more easier to wall off, especially in the later stages of the game. Once you have enough money, you can throw down a bajillion barracks. And then from there, you can try to be sneaky and take the gold, or just, if you're in such a dominant position, just take the gold as well. But either way, let's get back. Actually, a little notice something. Apocalypse going for a Reaper expand here. If we saw in the last game against MVP, he really liked, or OGSMs. I can't remember. Either way, he went for this Reaper opening and didn't really do too much, but it's still very viable. This map, you can jump up from almost any sort of ledge here, or even be sneaky, come in and jump up by the street post. So we're gonna keep an eye on this Reaper. Going ahead and scout out just to check, see if there's where his opponent is at. See, since Apocalypse scouted this base, he knows his opponent is right here. Metalopolis, they had close spawns removed, because just the rush distance from this base to this base was literally just a walk down the street, and you could be there in a heartbeat. Anyways, Apocalypse still scouting out with this Reaper. Gonna probably wait for another Reaper to join the party here, and his Reaper tech will be exposed as this poor SCV tried to get his scout off. Did he actually see? Yes, he did see the expansion going down, and he does know Reapers are on the way. So, and he's actually going to go for a Banshee opening with Cloak. So, investing really heavily into this into Banshees right now. And right now, Apocalypse has done no damage aside from killing the initial scouting SCV. Three Reapers are conglomerating here at this watchtower, but we do have scouts almost everywhere. And yeah, Apocalypse is going to jump up here, take out this SCV. He needs to be careful. Already losing one Reaper. 4 Marines, just a little bit, for 5 Marines at the time, just a little bit too much to handle. And did he get the scout out on the? Yes, he did. So he does know, and he did see the Tech Lab researching, not doing anything crazy like Claudius Reactor. Nope, he's going for straight float. And we're going to see how he responds accordingly. He's going to even get the engineering bay, probably throw down a missile turret there. Exactly. just like clockwork. But as I said, the first Banshee has arrived and taking out one mule, taking out another mule. They are free energy units, but however, they still like 340 minerals that could have been had. But and right now this Banshee taking abuse of the this void space in the back here, finding a nice little clutch spot to where he can just fire away and not be in trouble. Need to be a little bit careful to take a lot of unnecessary damage, and really just flirting with these Marines right now. And as I said, there's another Banshee coming around the back, so Apocalypse's micro is going to be tested here, and along with Prime. So how good is Prime's micro, or is he just going to? Yeah, there he goes. Needs to be careful though. There he goes, cloaking away. And where is the other one? Just chilling back here in the void space. Not going to try to do anything fancy like attack 2 places at once. But Apocalypse holding strong here, not losing that much of anything. Take a look at the workers kill cab. Fairly even. Just 2 workers apiece. Now 3 workers for Prime, and this Banshee is just doing so much damage. Completely devoiding gas for Apocalypse right now. And yeah, he has no gas income at the moment. But if we look at Polt's income, yeah, you can see he's still mining the gas, and he's probably come back from the gas deficit that he invested in Cloak Banshees. And now Polt transitioning into Marine tank. So yeah, he's transitioned into a 1-1-1 sortish, where he's got Banshees, Marines, and tanks. But it's no longer a 1-1-1 because you only have 1 barrack, 1 factory, 1 starport at the time. But most likely transitioning into Marine medevac. But Stim Pack is done for Apocalypse, and Combat Shield, so he's definitely ahead in the Marine upgrade count. No +1 just yet. Siege mode just about to finish as well for Polt. And Apocalypse going for a straight bio-oriented play here, unless he just decides to do something with this barracks, like a tech lab or something crazy. Nope, nothing just yet, and grabbing +1 armor as well. So this bio army is going to spot this Banshee, and he is going to step forward, try to weaken it just a little bit, sort of sacrificial Marines here. And he needs to be careful. This Banshee still has a lot of energy on it, and he will start whittling away at this army unless Apocalypse throws down a scan. But not likely. He's going to push this away. Going to kill the Banshee and stem away to safety. Like I said, Stim Pack and Combat Shield's not quite done for Prime just yet, but he does have those 2 tanks, and he does have a bunker up. He needs to heal a lot of these Marines. SCVs being transferred, being pulled, going to be a buffer. And here comes another big fight. Siege tanks are unsieged, and this is what he needs. He's splitting the Marines, a huge concave from Apocalypse, and with medevac support, Apocalypse absolutely crushes Prime just before Stim Pack was finished. Very good move by Apocalypse, and now even getting even having +1 also helped in that fight. Completely missed that. So +2 on the way, +1 on the way as well. And those sort of engineering bay, 1 engineering bay, finally down, just now starting +1. And Polt, as the army completely got crushed there, he doesn't even have any tanks left on the field. And Apocalypse is going to push ahead right here in a minute. Might even scouting ahead, see if there's any tank fire with this 1 Marine. No tank fire just yet. And he's going to go for a Doomsday drop in the main. He knows where the army's at. And here it comes. How will Apocalypse deal with this? Already getting a siege tank in. Canceling everything really. And now Apocalypse is going to do a lot of damage, going to kill a lot of infrastructure here, still out of range of that siege tank. And these upgrades are definitely coming into play for Apocalypse, darting back and forth. Medevac's healing as much as he can, only 1 medevac having energy on it. And Now Apocalypse just darting wherever he can. PoltPrime can't do anything with it. He does have 2 tanks finally in range, but he's just gonna, you know, be very content with what will he do now? He does have Marines hiding in the mist, but Polt does have medevacs that you can see over this fog, and behind this pressure he's expanding. So very good job, needs to not go into tank fire. And look at that, Apocalypse picking up and heading off. We look at the units lost tab. Polt losing just so much, being a little greedy and not attacking when stem was finished. If he had stem, he definitely would have killed a whole lot more. And yeah, it was just poor execution on Polt's part. And look at that, Apocalypse even leaving a full medevac full of Marines to come back and do a lot of damage. Could even drop on this tank here and try to SCV going to get a big surprise for his life here. But spotting out the drop, and so Polt is going to have to split his forces here. Now, while he's trying to take a third of his own, but Apocalypse's Marines are here to intercept this, and if he gets lucky, he might be able to take it out, and that's what it looks like. These Marines are going to try to stem forward, but the command center does fall for PoltPrime, and now Apocalypse in a very commanding position. He's got you know, an attack force over here. He's got his main army over here. He's got his third up and running, and now has tanks along the way. And with the weapons, and the upgrades, so it's all going to come down to a positioning battle and how Polt is just going to hold on here. Both players keeping their money low. Polt's money even like skyrocketing just a little bit. There he goes, finally getting rid of that money. And see, not all of his tanks are in a position to fire as well. He's got to keep some in his main just so he can deal with this drop. Is he going to try to pick up? He is not. Or he's going to pick up as much as he can, but it was not enough. And but +3/+3 on the way for Apocalypse. +1 going to be finishing before Polt's as well. And the scan going down on Polt's army here. Sees everything, knows what's going to happen, knows what's coming along, and now we have a huge Marine army coming out for Apocalypse. Even throwing up the sensor tower just to see if there's any drops coming. Very smart move. And here, catching the tanks unsieged. Superior upgrade, superior concave. Not much of a tank count, but the Marines are all gone. The tanks are all gone. And now just 2 tanks left for defense for Polt here. And the split on these Marines a little bit clumped up here because of this Sim City. And there's the GG from Prime. So Apocalypse playing this game absolutely perfectly, and the tide really swung where he just crushed this army with the initial tanks right here. That was pretty much where it swung way into Apocalypse's favor. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching, and I will continue to cast these Apocalypse games from the Apocalypse Replay Pack. So just keep in tune. You can subscribe if you want to see the rest of them. You'll know when they come out. So just, you know, just putting that out there. But anyways, thank you guys, and see y'all next time.